Giri Radjabov game is not an Italian.
Oh, that's
It's
not an
Spanish.
Italian. That's a Spanish. Oh, okay, but it went e4, e5, so therefore there must have been some memo going out at the Mega Chess yesterday, where the players went, or maybe the organisers went, tomorrow everyone's going to go e4, e5.
Yeah. No more of these exciting Najdorfs. We've had enough.
No.
Play e4, e5, Italian, make a quick draw if possible, get to the Armageddon.
And
So
it's
Anish,
an anti-Berlin.
Yeah.
This is maybe somewhat disappointing, right? Or there's still a lot of play here. This could go on, Jan.
could go on, but let's not give up hope just yet. Pawn to d3, bishop to c5. We've seen bishop c6 played by Anish against Wesley. Didn't get very far on that one. Here he goes for the other main line, pawn to c3, pawn to d6, and pawn to d4. That's interesting. Recently, Black started doing a lot of d5s here, either directly or after castles. d6, very much the old main line, but usually then Black starts with castles. And Anish is trying to use them over by playing pawn to d4, after which bishop b6 looks wrong, since d5 is picking up a piece. a6, just bishop a4. The bishop is standing in the way of b5, breaking the pin.
And you suspected that he might have been move ordered at his own hands, actually.
Yeah. So he did take. What else takes? Bishop b4. Knight takes and bishop d7. Castles rook e1, rook e8. It's not a horrible position, but white is certainly somewhat better. Let's see. The computer says it's a serious advantage already.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is surprising.
We thought, well, the computer loved the position for white, and we kind of agreed. White has a center, no kind of clear plan for Radjabov.
No, it's unpleasant. Anish playing slowly h3 and bishop f1. I'm not sure if it's the most challenging way, but the white advantage is permanent. White doesn't have to play anything dynamic. If he just stabilizes, stops Black from going d5, it's very unclear what Black can hope for. Knight g6 still looks normal. But yeah, the rook goes here. It's just not a lot of space.
Anish against Timur Radjabov, and this just looks visually fantastic for Anish. He has the center.
Yeah, he didn't go for this.
He didn't go for e5.
Didn't go for the octopus, but what he did also looks perfectly fine. Queen b3, what happened? Oh, nothing yet. Let's say queen c7, rook here. It's just a permanent advantage. Black doesn't have targets. d5 is never very realistic. I guess you sit and wait. At some point, white will spring into action.
We've been really praising the white position for a long time, but the computer just seems to be thinking it's getting better and better. I mean, whereas Black has to presumably put his knight in the middle of the board.
Yeah, at least he controls the d6 square for now, but of course his knight is also breaking the connection of the two rooks. It's unpleasant.
It is very unpleasant. And also the Black Queen kind of feels a bit offside. I just wondered whether you could use that opportunity to do something. And that certainly looks like Anish has a very nice position. After all, there's a backward pawn on c6. It's a target. Look at Black King, totally undefended, and White's rooks have got all the space. Looks like a dream to me.
Yeah, he's still much better. I'm not sure the longer the game continues without White making direct progress, the tougher it might be for Anish to find a way, but he's still very much in control. I don't know, I have the feeling he could have done even better, like now simplified a bit and the light square bishop is gone. But yeah, hard to suggest anything active for Black. See if Anish is breaking through. He took a pawn.
Oh, that was a pile up on the c-line. Yeah, and it's looking good for Anish. So, well, we'll have to go back to that one and find out how he did that. But in the meantime,
they fade in comparison. But tomorrow I do play Legendary Shannon, and then I have a chance to an opportunity to actually I'm really excited. I'm really happy to play Vichy on a high. I played him a lot. I haven't played him at his peak, at his first peak, but maybe I'm playing him at his, okay, I wouldn't even say second peak, he has many peaks, but at one of his peaks again, so that's going to be very exciting.
And we were curious about your opening. Was Radjabov just playing a slightly
Mix up
inferior
something?
version?
Yeah, like yesterday I realized it's day before yesterday already,
Yeah.
that there's such thing as move orders, and they're very important.
Yes.
So for this game, I have looked at move orders, and I knew that d6 allows d4. It's actually very pity, because he thinks he lost right away after d4, EDCD bishop before king f1, but he's very fortunate there, that actually this line holds after d5, only move, e5, knight e4, queen a4, and it's just such a pity that it doesn't work, because like, he doesn't know it, of course, and if it was something, but I think it's a forced draw, like a5, bishop c6, bc, queen c6, queen d7, queen a8, and it's very hard line. But then at some point you get, I think queen b5 first, maybe a king g1 castle, and then queen e2, and it was some perpetual, like some castle h3, I think, and some kind of perpetual was incoming. Or also queen is kind of trapped, maybe. Yeah. So queen a7, rook b8, a4 probably, yeah. Or no, wait, rook a8, a4. I have queen c6. But anyway, no, not a4.
No.
But
Knight
somewhere
A3,
there was
knight a3 and some draw.
knight a3, yes, correct.
takes
This
pawn.
is the perpetual. And I was just thinking that since he doesn't know it, it's a pity, because, but I also cannot really try it, because if he doesn't do this, it's lost, and he has like 1.5 hours, he'll probably find it at some point.